truth that you are a slave. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison for your mind.
Greetings. I want to show you step by step how to use the mirror to achieve your every desire. And before you venture in using the mirror technique to manifest your every desire, one thing I want to make clear to you is that life itself is a mirror, and you're beholding yourself by the results that you're experiencing in your life. Now, everyone has a mirror in their home, and at some point in time you always get yourself associated with a mirror. Okay, now before I go into the mirror technique, I just want to share a little bit with you concerning my own life and the mirror. Now, before I come to this place of consciousness or awareness or enlightenment, I would say that I was a part of a cult church, and one of the things that they were thoroughly against was going in the mirror and loving yourself and embracing yourself and so on, because they were using certain scriptures that talk about self, which I just did a video explaining one of those scriptures that they use to brainwash you and to keep you controlled. But because I was so much true to my passion in terms of fitness, sculpting my body, keeping my body in good shape, trying to eat healthy, and since I was smaller, I always was athletic. I always was exercising and keeping myself in shape. Since I know myself growing up, it used to be something that would, give me peace, and, I was kind of different. So I always used to be on the beach growing up in a fishing village, exercising and so on. So because of that, I used to still go before the mirror, flex my muscles and do all of these things. Okay? And many of the brethren, they would rather like persecute you and so on. Church brothers and so on, they say, he's so much of himself and, going in front of the mirror and flexing in front of the mirror and so on. I remember it at times, brothers used to say how the pastor preaching such great messages and look at me, being buff and all of that, But I never gave up. And I used to always go before the mirror. But now, I'm teaching you of how to use the mirror to achieve your every desire. And I'm saying to you, one of the first things you have to do when you go before the mirror is look yourself in the eyes. So right now, imagine that you're looking in a mirror. And right now, as I look into the camera and speak to you, I am imagining myself in a mirror and seeing the image of myself, the reflection, which is my imagination. And imagination is what creates reality. Therefore, you look straight into the mirror and call yourself by name. For example, if it's John, you say, John, I love you. I appreciate you. I accept you just as you are. Now, if you cannot do that, then you can say, John, I'm learning to love you. I'm learning to embrace you. I'm learning to believe in you. I'm learning to trust you more and more. When you do that, you're speaking to your higher self. You're being one with your true self, with your true essence. Now, it might seem a little hard, but as you continue to do it, you will realize that there might be certain blocks that you will need to remove. And one of them might be unforgiveness. That might be blocking you. There might be hatred, there might be envy, there might be malice. You do not know. There might be whatever it is. Because there's certain things that normally blocks us. If it's unforgiveness, you can look into the mirror and say to yourself, John, I forgive you. And I forgive all who have ever hurt you. All who has ever wronged you in every way or in any way. I forgive them. I now love them and embrace them because they are just another version of myself. You can do that as a beginner. Looking yourself in the eyes and learning to forgive yourself and to forgive others. You can look into the mirror and say, John, you will never speak another day in your life against those who are rich. Because John, you too are rich. You've been given the same 24 hours like them. And you're not responsible to change anyone but yourself. You can look yourself straight in the mirror and say, John, it is said that you must never speak against the rich in your bedchamber, because a little bird will bring the news. And you now accept that you have abundance and that you're rich. And I'm saying to you, by doing that and keep changing yourself day by day in the mirror, you would realize that the mirror technique is not even a technique. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of life. It's a way that you must live. But start from loving yourself and looking yourself in the eyes and appreciating yourself even more and more and more. And that is how you will get to reflect your true self, your true essence. That is what would align you into your purpose. And so, those of us who are familiar with the work of Neville Goddard and what he would have learned from his mentor Abdullah the Black Mystic from Ethiopia, all of it could be described as having a relationship in the mirror. And that is what Abdullah said to Neville. Neville, you must always begin with self. It's all about self. And I'm saying to you, everyone has a mirror in their home. And everyone goes in the mirror. Do not refrain from finding yourself before the mirror each and every day and look into the mirror. Because you're looking into your soul. You're looking into your higher self. You're looking in to the world of possibilities. You're looking into your imaginative self, your magical self, the self of you that never sleeps, the self of you that never dies, the Jima in you. You're looking at that reflection and you realize that everything on the outside is a reflection of that which is within. Therefore, as a man thinketh in his subconscious mind, so is he. So practice the mirror technique and love yourself. Love others. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Embrace yourself and embrace others. Have a relationship with your higher self in the mirror. And do not just think about using the mirror technique just for money, but use it first to heal yourself. Use it first to cleanse and purify yourself. Use it first for your growth, your development, your expansion. And that is why you're told that your reflection will so shine before man that they may behold your works, your creation, the expression of your thinking, they would behold it and they will glorify the God that they would have seen within you, because it's been expressed through you. And so when you see your expression in the mirror, so too you must see the expression of all of your manifestations. So my brothers, my sisters, look yourself in the mirror. Look into your eyes, look into the soul, and realize that you are the cause of everything in your life. For everything is cause and effect. And everything was first a thought, everything was first an idea, everything was first imagined. That is why I would always, always encourage you to use the mirror technique. Never spend a day and you haven't gone before the mirror. And anyone can do it. It is so simple. Yes, when you start for the very first time to say, I love you, whether your name is John or Mary, for you to say, Mary, I love you, I appreciate you. It might feel strange. It might feel like something hard or uncomfortable. But when it becomes habitual, it will impress upon your subconscious mind. And you will become a better person right in front of that mirror. You start to change your life day by day right in front of that mirror. So my brothers, my sisters, please do not be a forgetful hearer. Because if you like a forgetful hearer and you do not learn to become a doer and look in the mirror, you will be like the man who looked himself in the mirror and went away and forget what manner of man you are. So if you are a creator, then you must be a conscious creator. And that is how you prove that God in man is man's imagination, and that you are God in flesh. And that was what Abdullah really taught Neville Goddard. And that is what we want to teach to all of humanity. So when you speak about going before the mirror, we are saying to you, embrace yourself, believe yourself, love yourself, and remember that imagination is what creates reality, and that God in man is man's imagination. So, you are the Lord and Master of your destiny. So, with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to thank you very much, and I want to say to you, please get in front of the mirror and be a true warrior. Okay? So, if you've been listening to me and what I'm saying is very inspiring to you, and you haven't subscribed already, I encourage you to like, to subscribe, or to share this video. Also, if you would like to follow me on Instagram or on TikTok, you can follow me at Black Mad Guru. And if you feel strongly led to support this work, there's always a PayPal link that's down below. Feel free to check it out. And if you'd like to be a part of our Patreon, I would definitely invite you to do so. But I want to mention that we have a course there also that is called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to create your reality consciously, or the Inner Sun Engineering to create your reality consciously. And if you feel led to check it out, also feel free to do so. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to know, I say peace, love you all, I'm out.